What's up guys, ERT back at it again with another video. Today I didn't end up taking a trade, and let me explain why. So today when I got on the markets, right, I see we have this 1 hour. I didn't really see anything 4 hour to base myself off of. I see we have this 1 hour unmitigated imbalance. I marked that, and I also marked this out. Price is now over already, like past this, but I marked this out, and then I marked out all these hourly highs, right? So when I got on the market, we only had this black candle to the downside, and then I mark out all these hourly highs, and we were already coming up a little bit, so I mark out all these hourly highs, and I scale down, right? 15-minute. I see what's going on. When we came down, I see we come down, we make this move down at like right before 9, because when I got on I already saw all this. So I see on the 15-minute, try to see if we make an SMT. Let's see. Yeah, and we end up making SMT here. So from here to here, and then here to here, right? We make this harsh move up, and this is way before market opened at 9:30, but let's see, because I remember, where is this at? Okay, yeah, on NQ I see like this is an ideal setup for me to take when market opens, right? But we had news today. We had like I had to wait for, like, rules wise, I had to wait for news to come out, and I had to wait for market to open, and I like to trade near macro time, so I couldn't take this. So anyways, I see we make that 15-minute SMT. We break 5-minute structure on NQ, and we just keep on pumping, right? So we pump up, sweep this high in one candle. This candle was insane. It was like, how many ticks? Let's see. It was up there though, like 37% in one candle. Come on. Alright, so that happens, and then price comes up, and I'm basically just waiting, seeing what price wants to do, because ES is kind of slower, it's lagging, so I had to see. And at this time we also make a 5-minute SMT right here. Yeah, so we make this 5-minute SMT, and honestly, the one of the biggest reasons I didn't end up taking a trade, which is the trade that I would have smacked, I'm not gonna lie, it would have been a good trade, is because we were just doing harsh movements. And today's news, if I pull it up, let's go. So we had at 8:50 FOMC things, and then 10 we had Powell's testifying, whatever, and then we had FOMC later. So I just wanted to play super safe today, right? So basically I see that NQ just comes up, and then basically comes up to these highs, and I'm basically at this point, if I want to follow my strategy, right, I got the liquidity sweep, and now I have to take it to the downside technically, right? But I don't see that at all, right? So right here I'm just trying to see what market wants to do, if it wants to do a sweep and then come back down, or if it wants to keep going up and continuing further up, right? And right now I did delete. On ES I had the same things, so I had this hourly imbalance marked out, and then later on I marked this out, but that's because I was trying to find a bearish trade. But let's continue. Same with here, this happened after. So back to NQ, I see that we keep pumping, right? I go down to the 5-minute, and basically just at this so technically what I really wanted was for price PA to basically wait for 950 and then to do this move, right? In a perfect world, because I wanted to see this get inversed, and then these all do get inversed because I needed these to get played through and then come back down and then entry to the upside, right? That's why I had all these hours. These were basically my take profits marked, but we end up dumping. We end up coming up, pumping up, and just take everything out. So that's when I had to change like everything, I guess you could say. After that though, I basically go to ES and just stay to ES because we haven't sweeped anything up here. But I see that we make a 5-minute SMT, right? We make this 5-minute SMT, then I'm waiting again, seeing what's gonna happen if we can break structure to the downside, right? Go down to the 5-minute, and we can't. And I see that we come down here, we revisit equilibrium, right? From these highs, so from these lows to these highs right here, we come visit equilibrium, and we make a nice 3-minute candle, and as well as visiting this inverse fair value gap right here, as you can see from here to here, a 5-minute, it bounces off of that nicely. And this is when I wanted to take my trade, right? So I had this marked out right here, this last imbalance, and we kept respecting this. So we come up, and I was like, okay, this one I want this, like this one, it doesn't matter to me if it gets inversed, right? Because we still have to get past this one. So whatever happens here, and I'll just play off after that, right? And then I see we keep coming up, and we tap into this one and come down, up, down, right? So I'm basically waiting for this to get inversed in one candle, but after it gets inversed, I didn't like I don't know, I just couldn't find it in me to take the trade. But this is, I had it set up and everything, but I just couldn't press the button, and it wasn't even a 1-to-2. So if I did a 1-to-1, yeah, but I don't like going for 1-to-1s mostly. But yeah, this is what I would have taken if I liked the risk to reward more. Right. Oh my gosh, come on, man. Would have been like right somewhere around here. But yeah, I didn't like the trade, and especially because I knew that we were just, like, look at the action we had beforehand, and I just didn't want to risk it, so didn't end up taking the trade. Was it a good trade? Would it have had been a good trade? Yes, but either way, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. That's really the only setup I found within my times. It's now 11:53. I had to re-record some of this video because I don't know what happened mid-footage, but yeah, so no trade today again. Basically, today was kind of chop for a little bit, and I'm still happy that I knew where price wanted to go, right? But I couldn't find the guts to put this one on, even though it worked out. But yeah, guys, after that, price just kept going up, and that's really all I can say today. That was my trade recap, even though I didn't trade, or no trade recap. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Like and subscribe. Instagram's in the description, and peace.